Okay, so I'm going to try this really quickly. I got cut off on my last video, so I tried to show you how to wash a stippling brush. Now I'm going to show you my favorite hooded eye crease brush. This is by Bliss. So I'm going to take some of my organic baby shampoo. I have my Sigma mat here, tepid water, and then just pour some of the mat. I think I did the same thing last time. I need to switch hands, sorry. Okay, put some on the mat. And then swish it around a little bit. Give it a little rinse. Don't worry about having to rinse it too much with this kind of soap because it is organic, and as you can see it's pretty clean because it's sudsing up pretty good. So I'm going to move on to the next brush. Sorry, out of frame. So it's already rinsed out. Squeeze. Move on. Next, this is a Japanese crease brush. I'm going to get rid of some of the suds on here. Okay, Japanese crease brush. Same thing. I'm going to squirt it a little bit on there. Start rubbing, scrubbing. You can see there's some eyeshadow coming off. This is a good side for just a quick deep clean. And you can rub, don't rub it till you feel like it's going to fall apart, but you can give it a nice little scrub-a-dub-dub. There it is. Sorry guys. Trying to go fast, so I'm kind of not doing the best work here. I'm going to rinse that off a little bit. I think this one could use a second scrubbing. We'll take that again. Scrub a little more. I could take it in here, but this is the face brush part. This is more for detailing. You can even take it over here. This is really good for eye brushes. See how well that's getting in there. And then this is really the rinsing part right here. Gets rid of all that yucky yuck. Rinse it out. Always use tepid water. Squeeze. And moving on. And I'm going to rinse my pad again. Here is an It Cosmetics concealer brush. Sorry. I'm like one of those people that can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Okay, so here we go again. I squirted a lot more out that time, so I'm going to swirl it. I'm going to try to get in there pretty good with it this time, because this is a concealer brush, and we all know concealer is pretty thick. So give it a back and forth and a swirly swirl. Rinsey rinse. Try to spread the bristles out a little bit. I should have shown you before how gross it was. And rinse off to the pad. Maybe squirt a little more. Try to catch some before it goes away. Give it another swirl around. This is a really good side for eye brushes. I don't want to make this too long and get cut off again, so this is more for demonstration purposes again. But I will have somewhat of clean brushes when we're done here. And the soap's already gone, so I don't need to keep rinsing. And you know, using this Baby Ganix leaves your brushes smelling really nice and sweet. And you know, you can still see that there's concealer in there, but like I said, this is for demonstration purposes. I'm obviously not getting a huge deep clean out of this right now. I need to get an SD card. That's the problem. So I'm going to swirl. This is a Real Techniques. I use this brush to put my base color down on my eyelids. So like for me, I use the Chocolate Bonbons Divinity, sorry. I use that all over my eyelids as my base color to help all my other colors blend out. So obviously I use a primer. So you can see that really cleaned that up. I don't really even need to go over this one again at all. Squeeze it out. So yeah, I use Divinity over my lid. This is a Real Techniques number, I don't know if, oh, it's a 203. So it's a Real Techniques 203 crease brush. And you can see it's pretty darn dirty. So let's see how this one cleans up. Take it over to the eye section. And give it a rinse. See how it looks. Wow, look at that. Clean. I don't have to go over it twice or anything. And then lastly, I'm going to do my Urban Decay dual-sided brush that came with the Naked 3 palette. So I'm going to do one. Let's get rid of the suds first. I'm going to do the shorter side first. I don't know. I don't really use that side, but for like real detail work, like carving out an eyebrow or maybe a little concealer, but really just for carving out eyebrows. Okay, so we will smoosh this around a little bit. Take it over to the eye side. And I'm just going to rinse it now because, like I said, I don't want my video to get cut off my phone. Looks pretty clean. And I'll do this side, which is the flat shader side. Use this. I really don't use this brush very often, but if I do, it's just for packing on color to the lid. And then last time with the little Baby Ganix shampoo. Back and forth, circular motions. Take it to the eye side. Then back into the deep clean side. It's not very dirty. And Yeah, it's pretty sudsy, so the more suds you get, the cleaner the brush is. So we'll take it down to the rinse part. Wow, yeah, it's not dirty because it's really sudsing up pretty good. Let me get rid of those suds. Sorry. So that I can actually rinse it. Because there are grooves in there that help you to rinse out the brush. And it's actually squirting water all over my phone. So, and more water waste. That's the end I just did. Looks good. And that, my ladies and gents, is how I clean my eye brushes. I need to do that one again. But, yeah, that's that. Hope that helps. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.